Hey everyone, it's Jordy. Welcome back to the channel. It's another beautiful day in Utah. We are here at a wholesale property. So this property hit my inbox this morning. It is not on the multiple listing service. A wholesaler tied this property up and sent an email blast out. And we jumped on it, ran out here to see it. And I just wanted to walk through real quick with you guys, just so that you can be aware as you start to meet and network with these wholesalers and look at these deals and buy your first rental or buy your 100th rental or buy your first flip, right? To know the difference between rental quality and flip quality. So as we're out here, this house looks great. A couple of things I noticed though, it's not good, it's not bad, it's just different, right? Because when we rehab a house to keep it as a rental, we are totally doing a different quality of materials than if we're flipping it and trying to push the values as high as possible. And you have to know the difference of what it's worth as a rental and rental grade and what it's worth as a flip. This wholesaler sent it out and said it's worth, so many dollars. I disagree with that because this is totally a rental grade, not necessarily the full value that you're gonna get out of a flip that you deck out and do everything to the nines. So let's take a look, and as we kind of go, I'm gonna just point out a few different things that in my mind make it rental quality versus flip quality. Here we go. So first off, this flooring, if you take a look at it, it looks really good at first glance, but it's all one piece. So it looks like it's all sheet vinyl. I could be wrong, but it looks like it's sheet vinyl. So it rolls down as a sheet, looks really good, wears well, and it's very affordable. Does really well in rentals. However, when you're pushing the high end of a after repaired value on a fix and flip, in a luxury neighborhood, people don't want this if they're paying top dollar. They'll want like a luxury vinyl plank flooring. They'll want engineered hardwood. They'll want a really nice laminate, something that looks really good and is gonna wear good. The cost difference can be pretty big between the two. So anyways, we'll come into the kitchen. And if I were keeping this as a rental property, I would totally leave the flooring, 12 by 12 tiles. It's a little dated, but it's still in great shape. There's only one that I see that's a little bit cracked, but overall, great shape. If I were flipping this and pushing the values in the neighborhood, ideally buyers are gonna wanna see, right now at least, that same engineered hardwood flooring, that luxury vinyl plank pulled through, so it's all flowing, right? And again, this looks great, right? Nice new cabinets, they're gray, they're modern. Granite countertops look great, black finishes. Ideally, I would have matched the color of the knobs to the color of the faucet, but it doesn't always have to be that way. And then I probably would have used a different tile on the backsplash. And I would have also done a different microwave here that mounts underneath the cabinets, even if that meant my cabinets were sticking out a little bit. Now they probably did these slim fit cabinets because there's not a ton of space in this kitchen, which is okay, but if I were flipping it, I would move these can lights over a little bit. One, so they're in the middle of this doorway. And then two, so that I can get full access to cabinets here and mount a microwave under. I also would not include a fridge flipping a house unless it's totally a buyer's market and they're asking for additional items of value. Because as a seller's market, you really don't necessarily need to throw in a $25,000 or $3,000 fridge. Other than that, I think they did a great job in this kitchen. So let's head to the bathroom real quick. And then we'll head to my favorite part, which is outside. I think they knocked it out of the park outside. So this bathroom here, it's a little tight. Ideally, if you were flipping this and trying to get maximum value out of this house, you would have opened the bathroom up a little bit, made it more spacious, right? So without having looked at what's structural and what's not, I would have done things just a little bit differently. I would have kept this as is for a rental to save on costs. If I were trying to get maximum value out of this and trying to make $50,000, $60,000 on a flip, I would have pushed this entire wall backwards. So you can kind of see here that they have these older built-in shelves and drawers, which it's great for storage, but takes up a lot of space. So I would have knocked out all of that when we were in the demo phase. And there's also this nice closet that I would have just completely gotten rid of and left this wall. That would have allowed us to push the bathroom over and open it up and widen it and potentially modify the way it sits to make it feel bigger, to get a bigger vanity, right? Buyers just really don't want to pay absolute top dollar if they have this small of a vanity to work with. Now, I think that this makes sense as a rental because it works and someone's not going to be here forever, but it doesn't necessarily maximize the value of the house. So let's head outside and take a look at what they did there. They did a nice fence right there, painted the exterior. They actually did new exterior siding, which looks awesome. And they even did two-tone, kind of matched it with the soffit and fascia. A lot of good design elements here. And they kept the one-car garage, did a little fire pit back there, because it probably cost maybe 100, 150 bucks to throw a fire pit in, but someone now can sit out on this deck as they're shopping and go, cool, we can have friends over, do a barbecue, we can sit on this nice deck, put some patio furniture out, and really envision themselves in the house, which is what you want as a flipper, because when people get emotional, that's when they'll write the checks for top dollar houses. Cool, so here we are right in front of the house. I think they did a lot of great things. The grays are really popular, and so is this redwood color wood that they put up there as an accent wall. But overall, I think they did a phenomenal job on the exterior. So if you guys liked this and liked seeing, hey, what does it look like rental grade versus flip grade? Please smash that like button, subscribe, and check out our other videos. Hopefully this brings you a ton of value as you buy your next rental, buy your first rental, and flip your first house.